Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls Golden, what if, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back. I am back with the finale of What If Deku was the reincarnation of Rengoku. And I want to do a quick little shout out to Nico One Shot What Ifs. I'm not going to say what the person said, but if you're here for the previous part, then you know why I'm shouting them out, because I said if you got who the person was correctly and spot on correctly, I would give you a little shout out. But shout out to them for getting it right. So yeah, enough of that. Real quick, if you can, please check the description below if you're interested in any anime apparel. Check that out. You get 10% off on checkout using code GOLDEN. And that's about it. And we're gonna get right into the finale of What If Deku was the reincarnation of Rengoku. Let's get it. Izuku heads back to the village, his village, and when he arrives, he sees that a lot of his people are still alive, but because they were hiding, and Mitsuri is helping everyone clean up. Thank you, Mitsuri. I appreciate this. She tells him that it's really fine, but he walks away to talk to anyone else who saw the person's face, and everyone there doesn't know what the man looked like. Izuku, visibly frustrated, thanks them and tells the people that they're basically that nothing will ever happen to them again, and that's a promise. Mitsuri, we are good here. Come with me, please. They both race off back into the city, and when they arrive, he explains. My father, before he passed out, he said that the person looked familiar, but he couldn't tell me who it was. Aizawa is currently, with him, waiting and hoping for a clear answer. Are you sure you're going, to fight this guy, Izuku? I have to. I won't let whoever this is get away with what they did. Mitsuri tries to say that she wants to help, but Izuku refuses, saying that he doesn't want her to get hurt. And it seems like this guy only wants him for some reason. They both head back to the hospital, but Fukazawa is still out cold. Izuku tells them both that he is going to train, and he leaves but is followed by Mitsuri. I told you already, you can't help me. I know, but what you said, Izuku, I can still help you train. Izuku shakes his head but agrees to allow her to help him train. For the next 9 days, Izuku trains any way he possibly can to get stronger and stronger. But frankly, he doesn't even know how strong his opponent will be, so it's hard to really judge if he will stand a chance. He just knows that he must be ruthless to walk into a village of people he didn't even know and attempt to draw him out by killing them. Izuku then thinks back and remembers what he was thinking initially, that he was reincarnated from Rengoku, the flame Hashira, and Mitsuri is here so as well, the reincarnation of the love Hashira. So what if Izuku goes sprinting out of the training area at UA, and Mitsuri sees this and tries to chase him down, but he's gone. He arrives a day early at the place that he was told to be at the battleground for him, and the unknown fighter is still waiting. When he arrives, he sees the man in a cloak. Wow, showed up early. Who are you? And why do you want to fight me so bad? The man doesn't turn around but keeps talking. I've been searching for a long time. He even told me to become a hero. But this is what I want. A fight. A fight is what I want. Nobody is strong enough. Nobody in my world could even comprehend how badly I wanted a real fight. I go from this hero who helped defeat All For One to a villain just like him, or at least in the eyes of them. What are you talking about? All For One is still alive. Yeah, in your world, but not mine. In mine, he was defeated. In my world, I beat everyone. I was supposed to be the next All Might, but that's not what I wanted. What did you want? Just to fight you, Rengoku, that's all. The unknown man pulls down his hoodie and turns toward Izuku. What? How does this even make sense? Nothing makes sense. But I'm here, and frankly, one of us will die today. The unknown man reveals himself to be another version of Izuku. How are you me? I'm not you. You're the reincarnation of what people know as the Flame Hashira. And for me, I'm the reincarnation of the one who killed you. In my world, I was reincarnated from that demon, Akaza. Even he swore that I could be a hero, that I should be better than him. But I'm just like him. This hero bullshit, it doesn't mean a thing. The Akaza version of Deku clenches his fist and stares down Rengoku Izuku. Our fight will be legendary, and now we get to see who is the stronger of the reincarnations. By the way, breaking the fourth wall really quickly, I'm going to be referring to, Akaza as Akaza and Rengoku as Rengoku, not as like that whole Akaza Izuku and Rengoku Izuku, just to make things easier. Okay, back to the what if. Akaza charges at Rengoku, and Rengoku is able to parry the hit with his sword and kick him in the chest. Akaza smiles, commending him for being strong, and that being strong is all that matters. Their fight begins once again, and it feels like the whole city around them begins to shake. Helicopters, police, and various pro heroes show up to see the fighting. The top pro heroes are about to intervene, but Rengoku tells them to stop. Good. See, you even know that this fight is far out of their control. They don't understand true strength. Rengoku continues the pressure, and the flames around him grow larger and larger. Shut up, Akaza. All that matters now is that I win for my family and the people you hurt. Flame breathing, fifth form, flame tiger. Akaza smiles, saying that this is even better than their past lives. But unfortunately, he is better as well. Akaza stabs his hand into the side of Rengoku. You let your guard down, Rengoku. That isn't very smart. Rengoku smiles and shakes his head. No, I didn't. But you did. Flame breathing, 10th form, hell flame. In the background, you can hear Endeavor complaining, saying that that's his quirk. And the heat from Rengoku's body skyrockets, and a giant flame serpent is revealed wrapping around them both. What? You never had anything like this. Because, Akaza, I have something to fight for. And now you die. The flame serpent squeezes around them both and it explodes. Mitsuri, who arrived with the heroes, sees this and begins to cry. When the fire clears, Rengoku stands with Akaza on the ground in front of him, missing his head. He turns to leave, but then hears someone stand up. Now in the mind of Akaza Deku. This feels weird. Like I can come back. All I have to do is grow my head back, and I'll be back. But I lost. He beat me. I don't deserve a second chance. I guess this is over for me. I'm sorry that I failed you. Rengoku turns to see the body of Akaza standing, but then it proceeds to explode. He begins limping over, and Mitsuri hugs him, saying that she's glad that he's fine. He smiles and says that he will be, but he kinda needs to go to the hospital. The pros take him there, and he passes out as they recover him back to health. He wakes up hours later with Aizawa, Mitsuri, and All Might next to him. She runs over hugging him and starts crying, telling him to not worry her like that ever again. Don't worry, I won't. Glad to see you're okay, kid. Thanks, Sensei. Izuku looks at them to see their facial expressions are a lot different. What's wrong? Well, Izuku, your father, he passed away last night. Izuku looks down in shock and begins to cry, but the smile on his face remains and never goes away, and he looks at them. It's okay. Sensei Fukuzawa was a great person and an amazing father, but now I need to do something for him. All Might asks if he made a promise to him to become a hero, or like if that's what it is. And Izuku tells All Might that was his own selfish wish for himself, and that he wants to do something better now. I want to lead my dojo and teach others who are like me, well, at least how to wield flame breathing. Does that mean you won't be going to UA anymore? Yes, but just know if you all ever need anything, just come and get me, and I will help in whatever way I can. Izuku gets up out of bed and tells Mitsuri that he wishes her the best and to become an amazing hero for the both of them. Before he could leave though, she stops him. She tells him that she doesn't want to be a hero without him. Mitsuri, I can't stay here. I need to teach like my father would want. She smiles and says she knows and she wants to go with him. The three of them are shocked and Aizawa asks if she is sure about that. She nods, saying that both her and Izuku are the reincarnations of former Hashira, now put into a world dominated by people with quirks. But there are still people who have no way of defending themselves, and she says that she wants to help as well. Izuku smiles and tells her that he is sure that his father would be happy about this decision. They both say goodbye and Mitsuri asks Izuku to go meet her parents, well first, and of course he agrees. They go, and when they arrive, her parents freak out, saying that they saw the news and ask if she's okay and if Izuku is okay. Izuku shows himself and tells them he is fine. They all have a very long conversation about various things, from flame breathing, love breathing, and eventually talking about Mitsuri helping with the dojo and joining him to teach others. And they agree, and just under the stipulation that, well, they come to visit. They both agree and head over to his village. Hey, you promised me a race to your village, didn't you? Oh, right, huh. Well, let's get going then. He smiles and they both go sprinting off. For the next 2 weeks, they both spend time together training more and more people, but still, most of them could not learn how to use flame breathing. Eventually, they both decided to start traveling. After basically their students have left, and basically the others who were committed would come with them, and that ended up only being like one person. They began meeting more and more people who were interested in the art of flame breathing, eventually meeting a young boy and his little sister. And they both told them their parents died to villains and they have nowhere to go. Well, both of you can come live with us at my dojo. Do you like swords? The little kid jumps with joy, saying that his father used to use a sword all the time. What's your name, kid? My name is Tanjiro, and my sister is Nezuko. Izuku smiles, and Mitsuri and him take them both back to the dojo, treating them both as if they were their own children, and teaching them the ways of swordsmanship. See, and one day, Tanjiro, you'll be able to use something called flame breathing. No way, just like you? Yeah, just like me. And hopefully your sister Nezuko will be, well, able to do it as well. Izuku's emergency phone begins to ring, and he picks it up, and Aizawa is on the line. Kid, we need some help if you don't mind. Yeah, when do you need me? Well, we kinda have a car outside for you right now. Of course you do. I'll see you soon, Aizawa. Izuku hangs up and tells Mitsuri what's happening. So yeah, I'll be back. Well, I'm coming with you. What about Tanjiro and Nezuko? Their only other student left tells them both to go ahead and that he will take care of them and to, well, not worry. They smile and thank him. They both leave, and when they arrive in the city, they are greeted by Aizawa. This is the predicament, you two. We have a group of people who are going to invade a villain, base. And we have suspicion, that Overhaul, the gang's leader, is within and is torturing a young child. They both are shocked and ask what they need to do. Aizawa smiles and says that, they're both gonna be basically the front lines. They all wait in front of the base, and during the invasion, the walls begin to close in on them. But both Mitsuri and Izuku just blast through the walls with ease. Mirio, another hero, is following beside them, and eventually they make it to where Overhaul is, and he also has a young girl named Eri. "Oh, it's you again. And I don't know you two." Mirio tells him that it doesn't matter, and he punches him into the room. "Mitsuri, get the little girl out of here, please." She agrees and takes her and leaves. "Where are you going with Eri?" Overhaul begins to change the whole room, but Mirio charges forward and starts beating Overhaul. Wow, this kid is strong. Izuku joins the fight as well. Flame breathing, 5th form, Flame Tiger! Mirio sees this and smiles. He grabs Overhaul and at the last second phases through the ground and comes back out next to Izuku. Wow, what an amazing attack, Rengoku. Thank you. Wait, what's your name? Oh, sorry. Mirio, or I guess you can call me Lemillion as well. Izuku smiles and looks back to see Overhaul, well, kinda barely alive, but still conscious. Izuku walks over to knock him out completely, but a bullet gets shot into his arm and hits him. "You idiot, you let your guard down and now you have no quirk." Mirio and Izuku then begin laughing. Izuku knocks out Overhaul and they look at the person who shot the bullet. "I'm quirkless." And the guy looks in shock, and the flames that were once saw before around Izuku show up once again. They knock him out as well and take everyone into custody. The heroes then thank Izuku and Mitsuri, and they tell them it's really no problem. "You know, kid, being a pro is still available." "I know, Aizawa, but teaching flame breathing is my main priority right now." "Well, to me you are basically a pro, so whenever you want to make it official, let me know." Mitsuri and Izuku are about to leave, but the little girl that basically they saved by the name of Eri runs out. She asks them where are they going. Mitsuri stops and hugs her, saying that they're going back to their village. "Problem child, if you want to take Eri and if she wants to go with you, I don't see a problem." Mitsuri celebrates and gives and picks up Eri, asking if she wants to live with them. She nods and hugs Mitsuri. "Well, Aizawa, I think I'll probably be visiting a little bit more." "You better, kid." They head off to the dojo, and when they arrive, they see the 3 of them training. Tanjiro swings his sword, and flames arise out of it when they walk in the dojo. "Look, I did it!" And that is a wrap. That's a wrap for this What If. If you enjoyed What If Deku was the reincarnation of Rengoku, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, make sure to comment down below any future suggestions. This What If was definitely really fun. Unfortunately, it didn't get the support that I was hoping it would get, but nonetheless, it was definitely a different type of What If. I've been trying to get a little bit more creative with my What Ifs. I know I'm sure some of you like the more structured, go down the whole normal path of My Hero Academia, but I've been kind of getting bored of doing that, so I kind of took a break and started doing other types of What Ifs in terms of like the storyline, like make the storyline a lot different. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe like I said. And yeah, that's about it, and I hope all y'all have an amazing day. Later.